Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is Saturday afternoon, June 26, 2021. And I'm home. I just got back a little while ago from but bear with me, I'm really exhausted. I planned on going to run around and do some errands, mainly go to the supermarket and get what I needed, but yeah, once I got as far as like Starbucks and sat down a little bit and just tried to survey everything, and this is going to be a lot harder for me to handle than I was hoping. A little bit of my depth perception is affected. I actually had a bit of a hard time last night given the low light in my room and the color of this starburst, especially with the I couldn't make out the edging where to peel, and it took me almost 5 minutes just to open up this little sucker. The other colors, the other flavors have that contrast so I can see the backing, but that was frustrating. Trying to read is frustrating. I know now how I had a friend who was up in Tahoe who is dyslexic, and he found it very difficult reading, and he told me that they find it very frustrating, and it makes them angry sometimes, and he sometimes breaks out in a bit of a fit of a rage if he tries to read and he can't. It's frustrating. I understand. I'm having a hard time even on my cell phone, and it is mainly right now greater in the left eye. This eye still remains unchanged. So God, I wish this roller coaster would just effing stop. Oh man, this is just, since December of 2019, throughout last year, nothing has really, oh man, it just, so central retinal vein occlusion, hyperglycemic state is what, but they couldn't answer why the rapid advancement. They're just the CAT scans, the MRIs, the ultrasounds, the blood work, the urinalysis, the poop analysis revealed no hemorrhaging anywhere, and there were no blood clots to be seen anywhere. So, but I am anemic, and I am hyperglycemic or whatever. My blood, I'm prone to blood clots. So they put me on Xarelto now. I'll be on Xarelto for the blood thinners for the rest of my life. And I was coming home yesterday, going up to the pharmacy to go pick up my meds that they called in. I was kind of fearful of one situation, is that the first time they put me on Xarelto, they had a difficult time, the hospital did, that is, in getting the insurance to accept it, because it was a very life-needed medication. The Coumadin and the Warfarin, when I was on that in the hospital, my numbers weren't coming, I guess they weren't coming down or up, or they weren't at an acceptable level. And then they finally tried Xarelto, and they saw a significant change in my numbers, and within like less than 12 hours, I was released. So, but when I went to go pick it up, I got part of it, and they said that the Xarelto is pending on the insurance to approve it. And that's the one I need. That's the one I'm supposed to be taking every day. So they said to check back Monday. It's just... This is one of the reasons why moving to Vegas and the whole thing just didn't go through, because it would have just... After moving there, I would have been afflicted with this, and it would have sent our tiny little family into a financial and worrisome spin again, and she would have probably been more stressed all over again. And not that I'm saying anything bad, but I already know how she would have reacted, and yeah, it would have probably ended up ugly, and I don't know, fearful. Probably we probably would have started drinking again. I don't know, but like I said, sometimes when things don't go when I'm expecting it to go, and it doesn't happen, I have to be calm about it, and then just put it in God's hands and say that, I wasn't ready for this. And now that this is happening, yeah, it would have put a real financial strain on our little family all over again, all over. I mean, one of the main things, honestly, that caused the demise of everything was the finances and the drinking. And it was pretty much one right after the other. So that, I guess, is a blessing in disguise. That way my ex and my daughter won't have to be burdened with this, because I'm finding it quite a bit of a challenge right now. So I was gonna go to Rouse, go get something to eat, and I just go get my groceries, and I can't get around. I'm very clumsy. I'm very scared. Stepping off the curb now is a scarier. I can't be homeless, sightless. I don't know what's going to become of my situation now. I was just so happy too that, work was picking up. I was getting some decent hours, and probably just get that little bit more seniority at work there. And actually, I was also I had started looking for other avenues, and actually I had started applying for the city of Pasadena and the city of Los Angeles for Department of Recs and Recreation, Parks and Recreation, and for city janitor and cleaning, and kind of hoping for the janitorial, something that I can, not work too hard, just still be employed. Now I can't. There's no way I could go back to Target and grab a U-boat and push all my product at a timely fashion. I can't. I'm having difficulty even with my cell phones, let alone my zebras at work. So I ended up having to spend a little more money just to get what I needed, right? And now I got back and I forgot that what I needed, I forgot. So now I got to go back later because it's more expensive here at this supermarket than where I was going to go. But getting on the bus is, I'm a bit uncertain of my stepping, of my footing. So yeah. I can't believe so much change between Tuesday afternoon and Wednesday morning. And it's really not slowing down. And I was made aware that what I've lost is not coming back. That's for certain. Yeah, I knew that. The oncologist told me, or the ophthalmologist told me that. So yeah, there's a fucked up roller coaster ride. Just want to get off, just rest for a little bit. Pretty scared. I'm pretty scared. I can't remember the last time I was this scared. And upon leaving, it was very, very well made. No falling. Do everything I can to not fall or knock my head because I'm more susceptible now to a stroke, I believe. Just something else. Alright, my friends, I will post this when I can. So you folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment. Pull down your pants and definitely slide on that ice. You don't know what's going to happen from one day to the next. Look at me. I mean, you've been following me, so yeah, just fuck. It's hard to remain humble. I'm more angry than I'm very angry more than anything. Oh well. 5 years of homelessness, well, I guess it was just training for this. Maybe, I don't know, another challenge. Something else. Yeah. We'll look at it that way. Alright. I'll comments good or bad, and I'll talk to you later. I love you. Bye.